Hi everyone, I'm so glad you're here with me today. I want to take you on a journey that has profoundly changed my life, and could potentially change yours too. This is my vegan journey, and why it matters so much to me. The holidays are here and I'm so excited to share my tips on staying fit and vegan during this wonderful time of year. The festive season is often associated with indulgence, but it doesn't have to mean compromising on your values or health. In fact, it's a perfect opportunity to explore delicious plant-based alternatives and share them with your loved ones. For me, being vegan is more than just a diet. It's a lifestyle choice rooted in my deep love for animals and my desire to live a healthier, more compassionate life. It's about making conscious decisions every day that align with my values of kindness and sustainability. When I see animals, I see beings who deserve to live free from harm and exploitation. I vividly remember the moment I decided to go vegan. It was a turning point in my life, a moment of clarity that I will never forget. I was sitting in my living room, feeling a mix of emotions as I watched a documentary that exposed the harsh realities of factory farming. I was watching a documentary about factory farming, and the images of animal suffering shook me to my core. The scenes of animals living in cramped, inhumane conditions, and the brutal treatment they endured, were heart-wrenching. I felt a deep sense of sorrow and helplessness, but also a spark of determination. I knew I couldn't be a part of that system any longer. I realized that my choices had a direct impact on the lives of these animals, and I couldn't continue to support an industry that caused so much pain and suffering. It was a moment of awakening, and I knew I had to make a change. That day, I made a commitment to myself and the animals. I promised to live in a way that minimized harm and maximized compassion. It wasn't just about changing my diet, it was about changing my entire approach to life. I wanted to be a voice for the voiceless and make a positive impact on the world. I decided to adopt a plant-based lifestyle. At first, it was a bit overwhelming. There was so much to learn about nutrition, cooking, and finding vegan-friendly products. But I was determined to make it work. I started experimenting with new recipes, discovering the incredible variety of plant-based foods, and learning about the health benefits of a vegan diet. It wasn't always easy at first, but the more I learned about the ethical and environmental implications of my food choices, the more determined I became. I read books, watched documentaries, and connected with other vegans who shared their experiences and tips. I learned about the environmental impact of animal agriculture, from deforestation to greenhouse gas emissions, and it reinforced my commitment to living sustainably. Today, years later, I can honestly say that going vegan was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I feel healthier, more energized, and more connected to my values than ever before. My skin is clearer, my digestion has improved, and I have more energy to do the things I love. But beyond the physical benefits, the emotional and spiritual rewards have been even greater. I feel healthier, more energized, and more connected to my values than ever before. Being vegan has brought a sense of peace and fulfillment into my life. I know that my choices are making a difference, not just for my health, but for the planet and the animals. It's a journey of compassion, learning, and growth, and I'm grateful for every step of it. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope it inspires you to explore the benefits of a vegan lifestyle. Let's face it, the holidays can be a tricky time for anyone trying to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Tempting treats are everywhere, and our regular routines often go out the window. For vegans, the challenges can feel even more pronounced. Family gatherings often revolve around traditional dishes that are anything but plant-based. And let's not forget about the constant stream of questions and comments from well-meaning but sometimes misinformed relatives. But fear not, staying fit and vegan during the holidays is entirely possible. With a little planning and a positive attitude, you can navigate the festive season while staying true to your values and your health goals. The key to staying on track during the holidays is to be prepared. Preparation is not just about planning meals, but also about setting the right mindset. The holidays can be a time of indulgence, and while it's important to enjoy yourself, it's equally important to stay mindful of your choices. Being prepared means having a plan for how you'll handle various situations, from family gatherings to office parties. It means knowing what your goals are and having strategies in place to achieve them. This way, you can enjoy the festivities without feeling guilty or compromising your health. Here are a few tips that have helped me over the years. These tips are not just about food, but also about maintaining a balanced lifestyle. The holidays can be stressful, and it's easy to let healthy habits slide. However, with a little bit of effort and planning, you can stay on track and enjoy the season to the fullest. Whether it's finding time for exercise, making healthier food choices, or simply taking a moment to relax and unwind, These tips can help you navigate the holiday season with ease. 1. Offer to bring a dish. This is a simple yet effective way to ensure that there's something you can eat at any gathering. By bringing a dish, you not only guarantee that you'll have something delicious and vegan to enjoy, but you also get to share your culinary skills with others. It's a great way to introduce people to plant-based foods and show them that vegan dishes can be just as tasty and satisfying as their non-vegan counterparts. Plus, it takes some of the pressure off the host who may not be familiar with vegan cooking. One of the best ways to ensure there's something delicious and vegan at your holiday gatherings is to offer to bring a dish. This way, you can enjoy the meal without worrying about what's in it. You can also use this opportunity to showcase some of your favorite recipes, and perhaps even inspire others to try plant-based cooking. Bringing a dish also allows you to control the ingredients and make sure that everything is in line with your dietary preferences. It's a win-win situation for everyone involved. Not only will you have something to enjoy, but you'll also have the opportunity to share your love of plant-based food with others. Sharing food is a universal way to connect with people. And by bringing a vegan dish, you can start conversations about plant-based eating and its benefits. You might be surprised at how many people are curious about veganism and are willing to give it a try. Your dish could be the highlight of the meal and might even inspire others to incorporate more plant-based foods into their diets. 2. Don't be afraid to speak up. Communication is key when it comes to dietary restrictions. If you're attending a potluck or family dinner, don't hesitate to let your host know about your dietary restrictions in advance. This can help avoid any awkward situations and ensure that there are options available for you. Most people are more than happy to accommodate dietary needs, but they might not be aware of them unless you speak up. Being upfront about your needs can also open up a dialogue about veganism and help educate others about plant-based eating. If you're attending a potluck or family dinner, don't hesitate to let your host know about your dietary restrictions in advance. This can help avoid any awkward situations and ensure that there are options available for you. Most people are more than happy to accommodate dietary needs, but they might not be aware of them unless you speak up. Being upfront about your needs can also open up a dialogue about veganism and help educate others about plant-based eating. It's a great way to spread awareness and show that veganism is not as difficult or restrictive as some might think. Most people are more than happy to accommodate dietary needs, but they might not be aware of them unless you speak up. By communicating your needs, you can help ensure that there are options available for you, and that you can enjoy the meal without any worries. It's also a great way to educate others about veganism, and show them that it's possible to enjoy delicious and satisfying meals without animal products. So don't be afraid to speak up and let your host know about your dietary preferences. 3. Focus on whole foods. With so many tempting treats around, it's easy to overindulge in sugary and processed foods. While it's okay to indulge a little, it's important to make a conscious effort to fill your plate with whole, plant-based foods like fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. These foods are not only nutritious but also satisfying and can help keep you feeling full and energized throughout the day. By focusing on whole foods, you can enjoy the holiday season without feeling sluggish or guilty. With so many tempting treats around, it's easy to overindulge in sugary and processed foods. While it's okay to indulge a little, it's important to make a conscious effort to fill your plate with whole, plant-based foods, like fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. These foods are not only nutritious but also satisfying and can help keep you feeling full and energized throughout the day. By focusing on whole foods, you can enjoy the holiday season without feeling sluggish or guilty. It's all about balance and making mindful choices. Make a conscious effort to fill your plate with whole, plant-based foods like fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. These foods are not only nutritious but also satisfying and can help keep you feeling full and energized throughout the day. By focusing on whole foods, you can enjoy the holiday season without feeling sluggish or guilty. It's all about balance and making mindful choices. Remember, the goal is to enjoy yourself while also taking care of your health. With a little bit of planning and effort, you can have a wonderful holiday season filled with delicious food and great memories. No holiday feast is complete without delicious food. Here are a few of my favorite vegan recipes that are sure to impress your guests. Creamy vegan mashed potatoes. These mashed potatoes are rich, flavorful, and surprisingly dairy-free. Simply use plant-based milk and vegan butter for a creamy and satisfying side dish. Festive cranberry sauce. Skip the canned stuff and make your own cranberry sauce this year. This recipe is simple, delicious, and can be made ahead of time. decadent chocolate avocado mousse. This rich and decadent chocolate mousse is perfect for a special occasion. Avocado adds a creamy texture, while cocoa powder and maple syrup provide the perfect amount of sweetness. Section 5. Staying active. Simple ways to keep moving during the holidays. It's easy to let our fitness routine slide during the holidays, but staying active is more important than ever during this busy time of year. You don't need to hit the gym every day to stay fit. Simple activities like going for a walk after dinner, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or having a dance party in your living room can make a big difference. Involve your loved ones. Suggest a family walk after dinner or organize a fun game of flag football in the park. Not only will you be getting some exercise, but you'll also be creating lasting memories with the people you love. Section 6. Mindful indulgence. Finding balance during the festive season. The holidays are a time for celebration and indulgence, and there's nothing wrong with enjoying yourself. The key is to practice mindful indulgence. Don't deprive yourself, but don't go overboard either. It's all about finding a balance that works for you. If you overindulge one day, don't beat yourself up about it. Simply acknowledge it and get back on track the next day. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. One meal or one day won't make or break your progress. Section 7. Staying motivated. Keeping your goals alive. Staying motivated during the holidays can be tough, but it's definitely doable. The festive season often brings a whirlwind of activities, from family gatherings to holiday parties, and it can be easy to let your goals slip through the cracks. However, with a little planning and some strategic thinking, you can keep your goals alive and well. Here are a few tips to keep you going. Asterisk. Visualize your success. Visualization is a powerful tool that can help you stay on track. Take some time to visualize yourself achieving your goals. How will you feel? Imagine the sense of accomplishment and pride that will come with reaching your milestones. Picture yourself crossing the finish line of a race, or completing a challenging workout with a smile on your face. What will you be able to do? Perhaps you'll be able to hike that scenic trail you've always wanted to explore, or maybe you'll have the energy to keep up with your kids at the park. Visualizing your success can help you stay focused and motivated. It creates a mental image of what you're working towards, and reminds you why you started in the first place. Find a buddy. Another great way to stay motivated is to find a buddy who shares your goals. Having a friend or family member who shares your goals can make a world of difference. You can encourage each other, share tips and tricks, and celebrate your successes together. You can support each other, share recipes, and hold each other accountable. Knowing that someone else is counting on you can be a powerful motivator. Celebrate your wins. It's important to celebrate your wins, no matter how small they may seem. Don't forget to celebrate your successes along the way. Whether it's fitting into your favorite pair of jeans or making it through a holiday party without caving to temptation, take the time to acknowledge and appreciate your accomplishments. Celebrating your wins can boost your confidence and keep you motivated to continue working towards your goals. Take the time to acknowledge and appreciate your accomplishments. Remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. Keep your goals alive by staying motivated, finding support, and celebrating your progress. Section 8. The joy of a healthy holiday. Celebrating with wellness in mind. When you prioritize your health and well-being during the holidays, you'll not only feel better physically, but you'll also experience a deeper sense of joy and fulfillment. You'll be able to fully enjoy the festivities without feeling sluggish or guilty. You'll have more energy to connect with loved ones and create lasting memories. And you'll be setting a positive example for those around you. Section 9. Your vegan and fit holiday awaits. Embrace the challenge. Staying fit and vegan during the holidays might seem challenging, but I promise it's possible. With a little planning, a positive attitude, and a dash of creativity, you can enjoy the festive season while staying true to yourself and your values. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Every healthy choice you make is a step in the right direction. So go ahead, embrace the challenge, and have a happy, healthy, and delicious holiday season.